Hello and welcome to News Now for April 28th, 2023. I'm Thomas LeCavalier.
And I'm Kaylee Snyder.
And we have lots of news for you today, starting with our first story. So what exactly is going on between Russia and China? It all started last month during the end of a state visit that China made to Russia. The leader of China, Xi Jinping, essentially said to Vladimir Putin, the leader of Russia, that there are changes happening and that they should drive those changes together. And the Russian leader agreed. From this, China and Russia affirmed economic cooperation for the next several years. One of the big plans is increasing the use of local Chinese currency. What does this mean for the future? What will become of the new relationship?
A prom after-party went horribly wrong. In Jasper County, Texas, a teenager held an after-party for prom at their private residence with 100 or so teens, ages ranging from 15 to 19. The night came to an end after a gunfire echoed through the residence, leaving 9 teens injured late this past Sunday night. Those injured include a 19-year-old girl who sustained 2 gunshot wounds to the hand and a male soccer star who was shot in the knee. The shooting was the second to take place overnight within city limits, and the sheriff's office is investigating whether the two were related. No motive has yet been found.
On the other side of the world, unfortunate events are taking place in Sudan. On April 15th, there were huge tensions between 2 Sudan war generals, and it was affecting many people massively. Unfortunately, so far, there have been 413 people killed and over 3,500 injured. Hopefully, there is a solution to this conflict to put a stop to this killing and resolve the problems that were created.
Florida in past times has put a ban on classroom discussions of romantic and gender orientation up until grade 3. But recently, the Board of Education banned it up to all grades, with exceptions to some optional reproductive health classes. Critics call this the Don't Say Gay law, with discussions on freedom of speech being had. This proposal will take place in about a month, according to spokespersons.
A DJ with the name of David Beckham, age 27, was found dead outside a hookah bar on 700 block of Hill Avenue in Nashville after a vicious shooting. Found alongside Beckham was Terrell Grant, age 26, in critical condition. After police found Grant, they immediately rushed him to Vanderbilt University Medical Center, where Grant tragically died. This shooting occurred around 2 a.m. when the police found the 2 victims, one dead and the other barely breathing. The cause of this shooting is still unknown after the police investigation. This tragic incident occurred Monday, April 24th.
In a more positive light, by the end of this month in Port Huron, the new Bootleggers restaurant will be open. The building that contains the restaurant will also have 10 axe throwing lanes and possibly even a hidden bar. Above the restaurant and axe throwing lanes, there will be 5 apartments with waterfront views. Overall, this building will be a great addition to Port Huron.
The new restaurant seems pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought so too. It seems like a nice, fun place for families and sports fans.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of sports, we have a lot of stuff going on in the sports world. Luke, tell us more.
Thanks, Thomas. The Oakland A's have been playing at the Oakland Coliseum for over 50 years, but that might come to an end in the near future. The Oakland A's have had very low attendance in recent seasons, as even minor league teams have had more fans watch their games. This results in low fan rates as causing a potential move to Las Vegas, as the Athletics bought a 49-acre site just west of the Las Vegas Strip. The Athletics plan to start playing there as early as 2027, which could lead to a potential problem. The Athletics' contract with the Coliseum expires at the end of the 2024 season, which could leave a multi-year gap where the A's have nowhere to play. Now onto the basketball court. With the NBA playoffs in full swing, some teams have made it clear that they belong in the next round. One of them being the Philadelphia 76ers after they swept the Brooklyn Nets 4-0, making them the first team eliminated from the playoffs. The Nuggets, Heat, Knicks, and Suns also won their series 4-1 and will join the 76ers in the next round. The Celtics won their series 4-2. The Lakers and Warriors are 1 win away from right now and should be advancing very soon. The first round has been full of excitement, and with teams all competing for a championship, the rest of the playoffs should be fun to watch. Now on to some football news. Last night, 32 young men had their lives changed forever. Round 1 of the NFL Draft took place in Kansas City. With the first pick, the Carolina Panthers selected Alabama QB Bryce Young. The Houston Texans made some noise, taking Ohio State quarterback C.J. Stroud and trading for the 3rd pick and taking Alabama linebacker Will Anderson. The Lions had the 12th pick in the draft and took Alabama running back Jahmyr Gibbs. These players are looking to make a difference for their new teams and should be exciting to watch. Now over to some girls' sports. Over the past weekend, the USASF held the 18th Annual Cheerleading Worlds at the ESPN Wide World of Sports in Orlando, Florida. The Cheerleading Worlds began in 2004 with only 2 divisions competing. It has grown to include hundreds of teams over 20 divisions. Thousands of athletes worldwide competed for the World Championship title this past weekend. The hardworking athletes train all year for this competition, and the winning team from each division received a trophy, medal, and a world championship ring. Congratulations to all the teams for a great end to their season. We'll be back with more news now after the break.
New message.
Your social security number has been suspended. If you do not contact us, your account will be deactivated.
Scammers are aggressive when they contact a potential victim. Social Security Administration employees will never threaten you for information or promise benefits in exchange for information. In those cases, the call is fraudulent and you should just hang up. Don't provide any personal or financial information to these thieves. Call the Social Security Fraud Hotline at 1-800-269-0271.
Welcome back to some more news with M6. So there seems to be a lot going on in the news and sports world.
Yeah, definitely, especially on the international and national scale.
Yeah.
But let's take a look at some more local news at the school. Raina, tell us more.
Thanks, guys. For the first time in almost 4 years, students are having the chance to show some talent and have some fun in Marysville High School's talent show. The talent show took place on Friday, April 28th during school hours. Participating in the talent show is a good way to express yourself and show off your skills. We can't wait to see all the amazing talent Marysville students have. Good luck to all students participating. Now let's take a look at the all-school play. It's a Madhouse is the new play Marysville High School is putting on this spring. The play is about a family of kids whose dad passed away and they all participate in a treasure hunt to get his will. Play members have been working very hard at rehearsals, which have been going on every night from 6:30 to 9. The school will be showing the play the nights of May 5th and May 6th. We hope to see you there. We wish all the students the best of luck with the play. Now let's look into our NHS program here at Marysville High School. The National Honor Society, or NHS, is an organization that recognizes outstanding high schools who meet service, academic, and leadership requirements. Being a member of NHS is a privilege that students maintain through their service to their local community and being a representation of their community as a whole. On Monday, May 15th, the incoming juniors and seniors of this coming school year will be inducted into membership at 7:30 p.m. in the high school auditorium. All current members of NHS will be attending to watch and congratulate the newly inducted members of the organization. NHS is a great way for students to come together. Now let's take a look at some of our seniors' last bit of fun before graduation. Senior Fest is coming up quickly on Sunday, May 21st. This event consists of the entire senior class and all their friends and family having the opportunity to come together and participate in a field day type experience. The Senior Fest goes from 1 to 4 p.m., and the school has organized many different games, raffle baskets, lots of food for everyone, and prizes that were graciously donated by local businesses. The seniors and their families are very eager for this upcoming event. We hope the seniors enjoy. Now let's take a look at new testing standards. The popular college admission exam called the SAT has been around since 1926. Recently, there have been some big changes to it. The College Board has made it so that the SAT is set to switch from a paper and pencil format to a digital format. This will occur in 2023 and 2024, and the changes will apply to every SAT exam from January 2024 and forward. Thank you guys for listening. We will be back with more news shortly.
Sometimes there's no do-over. Some things you can't rewind. That's when an extra safety step could mean the difference between a close call and a call to 911. Simple steps save lives. Learn more at poolsafely.gov.
Hello and welcome back to some more news now.
There seems to be a lot of fun things happening in the school.
Yeah, definitely, especially with all the digital changes, with the SAT becoming digital.
Yeah.
And speaking of digital things, we have a lot of stuff going on in the science and tech world. Ashley, take it away.
According to recent legislation passed by the European Union, all electronic devices are required to have a USB-C charging ports by the end of 2024. This will cause some major changes with Apple, who have been using their own exclusive lightning cable for their iPhones for over a decade, as they will have to switch all their charging ports to USB-C. Apple has already integrated the USB-C port into their recent iPads and MacBooks, but there have been rumors circulating that the iPhone 15, set to be released this September, will also have a USB-C port. While the lightning cable has been an Apple staple, having one universal charger could be beneficial in the long run. Speaking of electronics, My AI is an experimental friendly chatbot currently available to Snapchatters for free. My AI is there to help connect people with things they care about and appreciate. This feature helps others seek advice or to answer a burning trivia question. With Snapchat's constant improving AI, you may receive bias, inaccurate, or harmful content. It is important not to share important and confidential information about yourself with the AI. Snapchat is not the only aspect benefiting from AI intelligence. AI technology is advancing everywhere. AIs can now analyze massive amounts of data and make predictions with accuracy. In healthcare, AIs are helping doctors diagnose disease and develop new treatments. AI is now helping people understand how to do their school and work problems. As AI technology continues to evolve, the possibilities are endless, just like space. On April 20th, 2023, SpaceX suffered an explosion that destroyed one of its Starship prototypes. The explosion happened during a test flight to test the rocket's ability to launch and land vertically. The cause of the explosion was later determined to be a problem with the engine's methane fuel system. The final prototype will be set to go to the moon, but this explosion will be a major setback for the company. Back to you guys at the desk.
Well, it seems like the AI technology is getting pretty crazy.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, it's a little bit concerning.
It's kind of scary, especially with how impressionable kids are. Like, you don't know what they're going to do with the new technology.
Yeah, as long as we keep it under control, though, it should be pretty good.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
The AI stuff almost seems like it's in a movie, though.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, we have a lot of stuff going on in the entertainment world. Lila, tell us more.
Thanks, guys. Michael Jordan, a name that everyone is familiar with. He is known for one of the best basketball players of all time. On April 15th, 2023, a new movie was released called Air. The movie takes us through how Nike creates a basketball shoe around the new rookie Michael Jordan, playing for the Chicago Bulls in 1984, and tries to compete with major shoe companies such as Adidas and Converse. The Air movie shows the process of how the Air Jordan shoe came about and how it is still a major impact on society today. It is cool to see them make this kind of movie for a change. Speaking of movies, the Mario movie has taken theaters by storm, earning $377 million in opening weekend. This makes it Illumination's most successful film and second highest in animated films total, as well as the most successful debut of a video game adaptation. The movie has been given some skeptical reviews by critics, but has had a much higher response from the fans. The original song Peaches has even become a sensation of its own, and independent from the film. The Mario movie is sure to stay on people's minds for a good while. Now switching genres. The horror film Evil Dead Rise is the latest installment in the franchise. The movie follows two sisters who are forced to survive when a mysterious supernatural force unleashed chaos on Earth. The film is set in a city ravaged by a catastrophic event, leaving the sisters trapped in an old apartment building floor. Fans of the Evil Dead Rise franchise have been awaiting the release of the latest installment, and they were not disappointed. In other news, many have heard of the concert that has taken the US by storm. Taylor Swift's Eras Tour is proving to be one that will go down in history. With all of the concerts being sold out or close to sold out, she has broken fellow pop star Madonna's record for the most attended female concert in US history. She has held an audience of over 69,000 people, with the previous record for Madonna being 62,986 people. Aside from the size of the crowds, Taylor is putting on an incredible show, performing 44 songs with 2 surprise songs at every show. There is no doubt that Taylor will stay a huge influence and name for the years to come. Talking about a huge name, Fox News parted ways with primetime host Tucker Carlson, a surprising move that comes after he made unpleasant remarks about colleagues at the network. Though he will be gone, he will be paid for the rest of his contract. Tucker was a staple host for Fox News and plans to continue hosting for another network sometime soon. In related news, CNN has laid off network's host Don Lemon after remarks made about the 2024 Republican president candidate Nikki Haley. That's all we have for you on entertainment today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Well, it looks like there's a lot of cool movies there coming out.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on in general.
Yeah. So that's all the news we have for today. I'm Thomas LeCavalier.
And I'm Kaylee Snyder.
For M6, be sure to stay chill in the Ville.